Hello, I'm Tara Darkany. I'm the owner of Mistress of Stitch. On today's videos, I'm going to show you how to do a variety of different embroidery techniques. Hello, I'm going to show you how to make some handmade hair bows. You can make them with either grosgrain ribbon or soft satin ribbon. You get quite a different effect with the two different ribbons. So step 1, you're going to need 2 pieces of ribbon that are 12 inches long by 1 inch wide. You'll need a couple more pieces of ribbon, one 10 inches long and one 7 inches long, and then some shorter pieces of ribbon as well. This is a 3/8 ribbon and it's 1.5 inches long. And you'll also need a piece of ribbon to cover your hair clip as well. To start with, we're going to take the two 12-inch pieces of ribbon. We're going to fold each piece in half just to mark the centres. So you're going to overlap the ends of one ribbon and just hold it. Take the other ribbon and wrap it around the first ribbon and overlap the edges. Then you're going to take a needle and thread and sew the two together. Okay, so now you've got 2 loops sewn together. Just going to tuck the needle in there out of the way. Then we're going to take the outside piece of ribbon, we're going to take the center of it and fold it to 90 degrees over your stitching. And you're going to take the second piece of ribbon, folding it over the top and placing it at 90 degrees to the ribbon underneath. And then you're going to pick up your needle and just sew those two together. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is to make the center of your ribbon. I'm just going to pleat the center of the ribbon. So I'm just folding the edge into the center and the other edge into the center. And then I'm going to push my needle through all 3 layers and just make a few stitches to hold them all together. Okay, so I have a nice double loop bow. With my next 2 pieces of ribbon, again I'm going to fold them in half and mark the centers. I'm going to overlap the ends over the center. Just going to hold that with a pin. Going to do the same. Then I'm going to lay the one ribbon on top of the other. And pin them together. And I'm going to secure them with a needle and thread. and I'm going to secure them and gather them in at the same time. So I'm just doing a running stitch down the center of the bow. Like that, and then I'm just going to pull it up to gather the edges in and take a few stitches to hold the gathering in place. If the ribbon's really stiff and it won't gather up, then you can just pleat it like we did with the previous one and secure it with some stitches. I'm going to finish off my thread and trim the ends of the thread. So now I have a double loop bow and a pair of single bows. So I'm going to cover my hair clip. So I'm just putting a dab of glue on the end and sticking it to the underneath of the clip. I'm going to glue along the edges of the clip. Folding the ribbon over. So I'm just going to sew the flat bow into the center of the double bow. So I'm just going to hold them where I want them to go. Okay, then I'm going to make the center of the bow. So I'm just going to take my smaller piece of ribbon, just going to put a dab of glue on the end and glue it into the center at the back. I'm going to fold it around the center of my bow and glue it. And once that's set, I'm just going to glue it onto the center of my barrette clip. So that's our handmade hair bow. If you wanted to, you could add an embellishment into the center of the bow. So I've added buttons here and I've used soft satin ribbon to make this hair bow. And that's how you make a handmade hair bow.